Okay, what I'm about to show you, I would not normally show any other men. Ah! That is my toilet, my water closet top for the man cave. And I am so tired of this junk. I'm going to build a cabinet to go right there. Right there. And my faithful sidekick is going to help me. Would you rather go to the gun range or? It's kind of cold, isn't it? So, anyway, like I say, normally I wouldn't show my turlet, as we say in the South. But I also need some new Lucky Bamboo. This is getting ready to die. Well, pretty much dead. I use this, and maybe this is why it's dead. I throw my match sticks in there, you know, when I use them. So anyway, right there is going to be the solution for all this junk. Alex and I were going to clean up the shop, but we decided to do something more fun. And it's because it's a necessity in this case. I really need that little cabinet. So, while I'm in the process, I thought I would show you guys a tool that, I don't know, I haven't seen much on the internet, or on YouTube anyway. Maybe I just haven't searched good enough, but this Kreg Pocket Tool Jig. And this allows you to make really quick, easy cabinet type boxes and frames without the need for, you know, all the fancy dovetailing and all that. Sometimes you just want a simple project. Oh, Alex, I should have shown the little doors I made for under the stair. Let's do that right quick as an example. So these are some little doors that I made for under my stair, just as a little storage area for my boxers and socks and stuff. But I'll try to spare you that. But what I did was, this is just an example of the pocket jig system, and then I just used rounded out the doors for this decorative metal, this stamped metal, and so you can see there. So that's just an example of I just have a simple little latch there. So taking that same concept, and I'm going to build a water closet cabinet. Do you know what a water closet is? It's a turlet. You look kind of spooky in this light. Let's go to the shop. So anyway, just a brief explanation of some of the tools. This is a clamp designed to keep your work flush while you screw it together. This is actually a portable barrel, I call it. It's a portable drill set for the pocket system, which is really neat because sometimes when you're on the go, you just want to fasten something. You can just throw this in your nail apron. But and I'll show you how this works in a little bit. This obviously is a clamp that allows you to place your face frames or whatever it is in here. Alex, grab that drill bit right there. Right here. This one right here. Alex, right here. And run it down through those little barrels right there. Yeah. So then you would drill a hole into it like that, and it makes a pocket for the screws. So, and here's your little screws. The most popular type being the 1.25 inch, because they won't go through a 3/4 inch thickness on the other side, and I'll show you that also as we get going. So then we've got these long special bits for the head, the square tipped. This one's nice, an extension there, and we have some hinges for our door. What I'm going to do too is I'm going to contact cement on some veneer to the edges of this plywood so those won't show. That'll be neat. And then last but not least, we have our little plugs for the holes. And these are kind of optional if you ask me, because I don't know, I have got to where I like seeing the holes with the screws in them. If you lay them out properly, it can actually be a feature. So, and then I'll go over that also, that concept, in just a little bit. So are we ready? My tongue is tied today. My tongue is twisted and tied. Can't speak. So let's get started. Let's do something, even if it's wrong. That's what we say in construction. What I have determined is that I cannot obtain the golden section, or the golden rectangle, which is your width times 1.618. That would make my cabinet too tall. So I'm going to make it 18 inches wide and 22 inches tall, which is a little more square than I wanted it to be. And I don't know, I may just make it square now that I think about it. I think you just talked me into it. So anyway, so right around here is going to be my 18 inches. So what I want to do is I'm going to rough cut this plywood off somewhere past that point, and then I'll take it to the table saw and cut the final dimensions of it. You can see there I let my blade get in the bind, and that's why I don't use this saw to cut finished cuts. Here's another good reason. I decided to go ahead and cut an extra one in case I screw up one of them. So now let me get this table saw set up for end cutting, and I'll be right back. I'll just give you a comparison right quick of the two cuts. The lower one was the circular saw, upper one is the table saw, and that's why I overcut and then made final cuts on the table saw. Okay, so I basically have this kind of just laid out the way I think I'm going to want it. I may adjust this shelf up or down. Okay, so basically how this works, let's see if I can keep from creating a shadow, is there's a little clamp here, and you put your board in there that you want to pre-drill for your pocket hole, and then this clamp comes down. It's adjustable so that you can just make it snug but not too tight. And then what's going to happen is this the drill bit that comes with the set has a stop on it, and it is designed to go through the holes and you want it to go as far as it'll go without touching the base. See it coming through there? On the spacing, this is really set up for cabinet frames, the distance between these two holes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to slide mine back and forth. I'm going to drill a hole over here, then I'm going to slide it over and drill a hole there to spread out the holes on here, because this piece is 4 inches. Isn't that cool? And you want to use a high-speed drill. When I say high-speed drill, I just mean a basic electric drill, because your cordless drills aren't going to have really the RPMs that you want to use. You want to keep this bit spinning relatively fast, and I have noticed that my cordless drills don't get the RPMs I want. Plus, the other thing is you want to make sure you get this drill bit kind of started in the hole before you turn it on. And that's how simple it is. So let me get these all drilled out, and then I'll show you how it goes together. Now the fun part. Stick my two screws in, and what they are, they have a little square head on them, a little built-in washer. I'm going to slide those in the hole, and then get this thing. Let's see if I can back this up a little bit. Get it lined up and drive that baby in there. Now if it does that where it raises up a little bit, just back it out a little bit like that, let it sit back down, and go at it again. Now that is a tight joint. Make sure that's flush. I want to actually hold it out. Flush means even. See? Now, try it again. Good job.
Is that all?
That's for now.
Oh.
Yeah, I gotta set it up.
Okay.
Isn't that cool? Look how strong that is. Are we ready to eat lunch? I am.
Subway.
Subway.
Where men with bank accounts eat.
That's right. That's Alex and mine's new slogan for a Subway. Subway, where men with bank accounts eat. Where men who want to keep their bank accounts eat. What I'm going to do here is just use my speed square to make sure this is square, because I don't want to put a mark on my cabinet, my side pieces. So I'm going to slide my screws in. Let's see if my big arm's going to be in the way. Now I know what some of you avid woodworkers out there are saying. Oh my God. But the whole purpose of this project is just to get something for me to put my little sundries or whatever you call them in. Now this little crack's gonna go away when I square up those other corners. But you know, sometimes you just need to put a project together quickly just because you need to use it, and that's what this project is about. And I just wanted to show people how easy it was to put a little project together. Now see here, when I squeeze that in there, that's going to square that up. You just want to make sure it is square. But back to my point. My point is that this project is really about showing how the Kreg Pocket Hole Jig works. And if you want to do more complicated projects, you can. If you don't have to. You know, just do what you want to do. Life is too short. Don't worry about what other people want you to do. Right? So let's set that up like that, and we'll back out. Take a look at it. So that's all I'm going to do for now on the body of it. Next I'm going to build the doors. I said doors, didn't I? I meant door.